Father, these madness, as a whole populations, almost ages came to visit me, and I would tell him my life story. And he said to me, that's the reason my father took me from CWA and sent me to Pipman, because I didn't know what suffering was. So he wanted me to experience suffering. We're talking about street children, but even people who their own children, some of them people were living with their own parents, the way they treat them. I ever told about a little girl who was living with her uncle, and she was so malnourished. And so one day they were crossing Broad Street with her uncle, and her uncle saw a very malnourished dog. And he said, I wonder who was that dog living with? The girl said, maybe the dog who lived with her uncle. And he got angry and drove the girl. I listened to the UNICEF. It's not the children in the street. Why are they in the street? Who is responsible for them? And I have lived with this all my life because I took care of myself. I used to put peanut in my toes to eat. So I know what it means when young people don't have nobody to look after them. So children, when you're talking to me, you preach it to the choir because I've been there. I've been there. I know what it is. And why is it so? Maybe for some of you, you hear us talking about corruption, the misuse of resources, and just other people. It's because these are the causes. The Minister of Gender was here the last night giving the statistics of the number of children that are in high school, the number of counties that are underrepresented in school. And even of those who go to school, 56% of them don't finish the elementary. I hope from this program tomorrow we start feeling guilty, start feeling responsible for what we have caused these children. It is because of our conduct, our misuse of resources, our taking resources and thinking that life is all about ourselves. And sometimes you say we are witch hunting. We are not. We're telling people that the resources of this country are for everybody, the underrepresented, the children that are not in school, the children that are going barefooted. The quality of life and demonstrated in a country that is civilized is reflected in the way their children come up, in the way the elderly come down in the street begging. Not a big society. If we manage our resources properly, we can take care of this. I say in life is live simple that others they simply live. A lot of people just simply want to live. So the idea of corruption, misuse of public resources, misuse of even opportunities for other people. May I ask a question? Is there anybody here who is an adult who was never a child? Please put your hand up. We are all once there. But it looks like we easily forget that if nobody had paid attention to us, if nobody had listened to us, we would have been like these children. And so I'm saying this is not an event. This is something that should prick our consciences. to know that we have a responsibility. We have a responsibility, not just to the children that we bring to this world. We've had war, we've had crisis here. People have left children with their family members who themselves are overwhelmed. And so they just let them go by themselves. Today we call them Zogos, we call them by all names. Does it please you to have Zogos for people to sleep in the graveyard, the children? I don't know how you feel. When they're telling me stories about children, they didn't want to be there. The graveyard is not for the living. The streets are not for the children. So today I want to thank the Minister Bianda who discussed with me about this program and for those people who have volunteered. Normally in our society, by the time we talk about contribution, we start with people outside. Let's start with ourselves. This is our problem. Other people are helping, but this is our problem. If these children become a problem, they become your problem. Your child will be affected by those others, by other children. Think about it. And so we're here today to launch a very important program that should begin with the teachers. And I'm always saying to people, for me, it's not about the next election, it's about the next generation. If you talk about next election, who are you going to be responsible for? So I hope that as we leave here, this program to break our minds about how we manage our resources, how we manage even our own lives. Sometimes the kind of life that we live, thinking that it's all about ourselves. These children represent us. They represent family members. They represent homes. And I've attended all the programs, including the one that take the children who were rehabilitated. And you listen to their stories. We have to change our attitude in the interest of our children. We call them the future. They are not future. They are not prepared. You are not here if you are not prepared. And no matter how much we prepare ourselves and when our children grow, they grow up with these people. If we don't look after them, they will affect you, they will affect your children. And the issue here is not to run away from it. It's for us to face it. The statistic the Minister of Education gave us last time, 7 counties where the children are in school. And the last time I was going to River Six, I was looking at the side of the road, see the number of children, no school. They don't know. Sometimes for them it's okay, but it will have a bearing on this society. So I want to say to the minister, we're very grateful. We committed a blind, and I saw children from 5 years blind. Are they responsible? No. But they are our children. And we're now rebuilding our school and modernizing to the help of a friend from Liberia who will be coming here to dedicate. So today, we're fortunate to be here to listen to children, their plight. Their plight is our responsibility. and we have to face it. People might want to leave the country, go elsewhere, but I tell you, the best of life is here if we just do the right things. So today, Madam Minister, we want to commit ourselves to this program, to this project. I want to thank our partners for helping us. And I want to say to all of us, let it be the beginning of a new way of thinking. Liberia, loving Liberia, and indeed building this country. And we do this by bringing up these children. So for me, Madam Minister, on my watch, we will make sure that no child will be left in the street, no child be out of school. And it's not just Monrovia, it's all over this country. These are our future. That will be our responsibility to make sure they grow up as children looked at, and indeed my children they know their uncles. Thank you very much. And today we want to officially, and by the way, we've been doing that. We got some book bags. Last time we came back to school, we had it. I have some good friends. We'll be giving these to the schools, to the children, to encourage them to go to school. And those who are not in school, there will be an end. They will want to go to school. We want to make sure that we start doing something. I heard a lot of commitment made by others. I know there are corporate commitments, but one also individual personal commitments. If this is an ongoing program, we should contribute to it so that we give these children a future. Having said that, we want to officially launch this program to support a child, secure the future under the ministerial agenda. God bless you.
So that's what the voice of the president of Liberia says. Thank you very much. I'll give 15 minutes. National Street Chat Project by the Ministry. Yeah, the Ministry of Complex and Compound. So he made a commitment to supporting the ministry to ensure no child is left in the streets. It's personal. It's personal donation. So this whole thing to jump start. I hope you're wrapping up. 15,000. President donated 15,000 of his personal earnings in support of the Ministry of Gender. I can say it again. I'm sharing on the pieces of the personal information. And the speaker is standing, the speaker of the House is standing from the profile, the minister, and all the dignitaries are standing on the prestige of the president's relation to the project here. And
can make ourselves out, even though the same time that we have them. All kind of trying to be like thank you. Okay. I'm going to break down. We have thank you. We have to go by that place. Okay. What I'm saying is I'm going to go. Good afternoon. I'd like to speak on all protocols that have already been established. All protocols observed and sustained. I'd like to take this time to thank everybody for coming. This commitment and dedication to the children of Liberia's future is a milestone that we all must celebrate. So I don't want to go anybody here. I want to say everybody, thank you for coming to the children. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And the people of Liberia, I say thank you. I'm very humble by your kindness and your presence here today. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. We'll now call up Dr. Chief Imam Rashid Sharif for the closing explanation.